bro?
What's up? How are you, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. How can I help you?
Alright, let me stream. Alright, so like you already know, I don't do Gullickset.
Yeah, you're Mr.
And
Mr. People hate your items. Oh, can you change to 30
yeah,
FPS
dude.
by the way on stream?
You said what?
30 FPS. 60 FPS
Oh,
Maple doesn't
okay.
stream properly for some reason. Nexon.
There we go.
All right, that's so much better. Perfect.
So here's what the equip page looks like in the stat page.
Uh-huh. You got the
Um,
brutalizer.
yeah, man. Do you want me to just go over potentials first, or
Yeah, I mean, let's just hover all your items. Let's see what you got and like what's on your mind.
okay?
Like what are you trying to get from this?
I can tell you some of my goals so far,
Mhm.
what I'm like aiming for.
Yeah.
So one of the primary ones, obviously, right now is 21ing a couple more of my items, especially KT.
Mhm.
I'm 21 CRA right now, and also Force at Dawn. I'm
Mhm.
just in the waiting room right now for daybreak.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just start with the rings. And the Silver Blossom, of course.
Mm-hmm. SBR.
Yep, he's the KT. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm struggling so hard because I haven't gotten a single copy, even with max drop rate.
Bro, those things are like thumb pendants. I don't know how to explain it, bro. They're mad rare.
It really is like that. I get shoulders though.
Yeah.
I can't stop getting those.
Yeah. No, it was the same with me. Like I barely got any, maybe like five the whole time in like many months of playing.
Yeah. And then the Meister ring. This one was a recent 21.
Mm-hmm.
This one went 17 to 21 without a boom.
What the hell? W.
Yeah. Here's the cup. Nothing special really.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's my placeholder.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, oh man, where do I even start with this Dominator? It was 19 for like 3 days, and then I greeted for the 21, and it boomed 4 times in a row.
Oh, L.
Yeah, so it's just gonna stay locked at 17 until I can get like 100 copies or something. I don't know how
Yeah,
many I
yeah.
need at this
It,
point.
it'd take 50 years, but all good.
Yeah. Then here's the Arcane Wet.
Mm-hmm. 21 Zach Bell. Okay. The
Yep.
tech.
It's honestly amazing. It gives so much more stats than people really think like it's actually worth.
Yeah, no, it does give a lot of stats. Just obviously, set effect, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the CRA. Nothing special. Pretty much everything is two line.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, here's the Twilight. And then this one was from SSF. Actually, 20 to Black Bead Mark. That one also didn't boom for some reason, even though I was like ready to boom it 6 times.
W? We take those.
And then the boost. This is the arcane piece that like gave me the least amount of issues.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just don't understand, dude. It's like okay, we'll go on to the cape because this one was the worst by far.
Okay.
This one I think like about six, maybe even 7 build just to 15.
Oh, that's a lot. Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
it's done now though, so you know. And then the gloves. I'm pretty sure the gloves has my best flame score so far.
yeah, no, 138 flat is not bad.
Yeah, good enough. Settle. I'm pretty sure the shoulders I think were the fastest 17.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Estella's at 18. I'm just waiting for more copies. And then here's the emblem. Pretty much just
That's actually a really good
the
emblem. Yeah, 2-line with the ID.
yeah. I just don't even need to reroll this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I locked it for another 6 months. Oh, and then this too. This is finally finished. I was so happy
That's
to
a good
finally hit
secondary too,
20 on
actually.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pot, good
And
star.
then the fairies, whatever.
I mean, that's like dirt cheap item if you ever want to min-max it, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I'll definitely go for the 3-line once I'm actually satisfied with my stars.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the symbols. Couple more days and I'll get Vanishing Journey and Choo Choo to 20. Pretty excited to not have to do those dailies anymore.
Yeah, get that shit over with.
And
What
then
floor
obviously
do you do in
Sacred.
Dream Defender?
Oh, I do 100 every single day.
Okay, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people just like don't even do Dream Defender. Can you believe that?
Dude, I spoke to one person and they said, why are you even doing 100? The only thing, you only need to go up to 70. And I was like, you're crazy.
Bro, what does that even mean? Like,
I don't
what?
even know, dude.
Okay.
And then obviously the inner. The inner was actually like the very first thing that I even completed on this character. I think I was rerolling this at 208,
Mm-hmm.
and it rolled this right away. So I was super happy about that, dude. I literally
Yeah.
don't have to reroll this.
Meso drop? Yeah, you're chilling.
I guess I can show you my Legion next.
Okay, 8.5. Nice.
This is mobbing. Here's bossing.
Yeah, you got Fat Legion.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't need crit rate that much on this character
Mm-hmm.
because he just has so much already. And obviously links. I've got the majority of my links to level 3. I'm just really, really lazy and don't want to train BT to 210.
You
So I'm
can
just
always just
bonking
like
it whenever
bonk
I
it.
can.
Yeah. Over time, it'll get there.
Yeah. One thing I am missing, and a lot of people like give me flack for this, is not having Jet Legion piece. But
Uh-huh.
that's gonna change. That's gonna change after reset for the with the Mega Burner.
Okay, good. Yeah, you definitely need the jet block. Very important.
Yeah, it's such an unbearable class in my opinion. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, we all don't like certain shit, but yeah, I mean, you got burning and then we got bonks nowadays. Like, it's not that hard to get to 200 eventually.
Yeah. I just keep on seeing chat and people are saying I'm griefing myself and all of that.
I mean, the way I look at it is like, what do you want from me? You want me to, what do people want? You want me to yell at him for not getting goal? Like, I don't care. He can do whatever he wants. As long as he's
I mean,
happy
I'm
with
doing the damage that I need to do. The literally only
as long
thing
as he's happy
I
with
would be
what he
gaining from
wants.
doing, yeah, the only thing I would be gaining from doing from getting subset is just 30 boss. That's literally it.
No, I mean, you gain much more than that, to be honest with you. But I mean, as long as you're happy with like where you're at, like I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Like you obviously know what is on paper mathematically the strongest layout. Like obviously, you're not delusional. You're not sitting here saying, "Nah, this is the better setup. You should do this." Like, no, like you obviously know what's better. But if you don't want to do it and like you're happy with your damage, like by all means, do what you
Yeah.
like.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Like base stats are crazy on Golix and all of that stuff. I'm not oblivious to that by any means. It's just, it's a game. I don't feel like doing something, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Like by all means. Like literally, like, and the good thing about this game is, we have so much excess damage, right? That it's not like you have to get all the best in slot crazy shit to clear anything. You know what I mean? It's not like it's ever
Oh
that
yeah,
close.
you literally don't. That's why I always say you don't need Golix. Obviously, no shit, it's good for you, but you don't need it.
Yeah, you
Clearly,
don't. You
there's
need a lot. You
proof.
don't even need arcanes. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things you don't need, right?
exactly.
It's
And
just
that's just one of the mindsets that doesn't like process in most GMS players' minds.
nah. That's just how it be. That's just how it be. Like when I give people
Yeah,
advice, that's just because most people, like, obviously you're the minority here. Like obviously, right? Most people, they just
Oh,
want
super
what's the
minority.
most yeah, like most people just want like whatever's the most like efficient, right? And that's why we always steer people in that direction. But it is important to know, like, yes, that's the most efficient, but it's not the like that's not the only way to ever do damage. Like, it's not like if you don't have Golux, you're just never gonna do damage. Look at KMS, right? They could clear
Yeah,
everything without
I
it.
mean, look at me.
So
I'm running C Tenebris on a regular basis. I'm 74 bill per second.
yeah, that's actually pretty high. Maybe not
Yeah,
after next
this was
patch.
actually super recent. Honestly, so I was actually talking about this today on in Battle Mage Discord, and we're
Uh,
not. It's not even a big It's not even a big nerf, dude.
all right, good, good, good. There you go.
It's maybe 1.4% FD loss. That's it. This only really like the effects of this only really like shows with early to mid game players.
Mhm.
But like late game and end game, it's really not much at all. It's negligible.
Yeah. All right, then you're chilling then. Also, you got goat
Yeah, I'm
support
chilling, dude.
regardless, so.
Oh yeah, one of the like major plus sides is that we have 100% uptime on Weakening Aura post
Lean
Savior.
aura.
Yeah, Lean Aura.
Yeah, lean aura. So that's how I always call it. Lean aura.
So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, no, you're chilling, bro. Obviously, like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, obviously you're gonna get crazy reactions, but who cares? You're still clearing everything.
At this point, they honestly, I just live for it now. I love seeing people's insane reactions to this stuff. They think that I've committed a crime.
I mean, to be fair, like, it is really out of the ordinary. Of course, people are gonna react, but it's crazy when people react. I mean, it goes both ways, right? Like, people are obviously gonna give crazy reactions, but um, maybe not like maybe you don't give them crazy reactions back either. You know what I mean? Just be like, hey, like, this is just how I chose to play the game, and that's it. Because I know some people were like bugging out over you saying that they were sheep for getting Golux.
And yeah, because it's just not a required
Well, your
like.
mic went
It's
low,
just,
bro. Are you covering your
oh
mic?
shit. No, give me a sec. Sorry, I have a fucked up headset. How about now?
Oh, it's better. It's better.
Um, I I guess I like didn't word it right. I didn't mean to say like specifically sheep, but it's not a necessary set for you to progress through the game.
Mhm.
Clearly, I mean,
Yeah, no, obviously, bro. We have so much GMS shit that's not necessary. You don't need fams. You don't need Golux. You don't need fucking sweet waters. Like, all that shit, you don't need any of it.
yeah, like obviously they're nice to use. Shit, I use FAMs. It's not like I'm a quote unquote KMS player in GMS. No, of course I'm gonna use FAMs.
Mhm. You just don't like Golux, which is fine.
I just don't like Golux. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna live through something that I don't enjoy any second of, just to progress through the game.
Bro, it's all good. You're gonna hit the pitch, and it's not gonna matter, and then you're not gonna have wasted extra money. True.
And if people don't agree with that, or they think, oh, this guy is totally nerfing himself, let him.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a PvE game. You know what I mean? Like, I've given advice to hundreds and hundreds of
Exactly.
people. Bro, if somebody doesn't want to do something, I don't care. How does it affect me? You know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
the only time it becomes a problem is if let's say Dark Glimpse, for example. Like, he made a whole video about why everybody should skip Apsos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why, like, don't go Apsos, go Empress. That's when it becomes a problem, because then you're giving people actual like troll advice. Like, and he gave advice in the wrong way, but you're not doing that. You're just saying, hey, this is the path I want to walk. That's it. You know what I mean? End of story. It's not like you're going around making videos like, bro, you're dumb as fuck for getting Golux. You're all sheep. You're actually like meta slaves. Like no, like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, it's not even like I'm even like trying to convince people either that you shouldn't be going for this. I'm just saying I personally don't think that you should be that I need to be going for this.
Uh huh.
So I'm not gonna go for it.
Yeah. So you're chilling. All good.
Clearly, I haven't been struggling so far. I'm doing the damage that I want to be doing, that I think I should be doing at this level, and that's all.
Mhm.
That's it.
No, he's aware that he's Bro, he's aware. He's not saying that he's just as strong as if he was with Golux. Like he's not. That's not what he's saying. He's aware that Golux is better. Like he knows this. Like he's not delusional. It just doesn't matter to him. Like he just doesn't care that much.
Yeah, exactly. Apart from that topic, I guess. I guess yeah, here's my feed matrix.
Mhm.
Pretty much just once I max out decent holy symbol, it's kind of whatever. I think I feel like probably air to shower next, mainly because I am actually able to train in Cernium now with 30 sacred.
Mhm.
I feel like that might be the best next step, but I'm not exactly
What
sure.
about bossing mules? Is that something you're interested in?
Oh yeah, so bossing mules. I am actually currently working on one. I do have some. Obviously my DA 251. I've got my Dark Knight, Cadena, and I'm currently working on his Shade.
Mhm.
little bit.
Um, but yeah, that definitely is my primary focus right now, just because it definitely is starting to like be a whole lot more obvious that I am lacking the weekly income to
Uh
even
huh.
progress. So that's definitely one of my focuses now. I and also just the fact that I don't really even need anything else to be worked on my battle mage for a little bit.
Do you have like good drop gear so you can get hella nodes or not?
Oh yeah, I do. I usually get between 30 and 40, 30 and like 35 nodes per watt.
Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got full drop gear. Oh, I guess I should have shown you these. Here's my current drop earrings.
Mhm.
Then I've just got these two, they're whatever. I do eventually want to two-line the greed pendant, just so that I can actually use like a stat pendant.
How come you used like that 5-star earring and not like a horntail earring, for example?
Oh, these just rolled early.
Oh, you just
That's really
happened to
all.
hit them. I see.
Yeah, I happened to hit it, and it'd be a total waste to use something else when I literally have this.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then here's the drop ring. I definitely have quite a bit of double lines. All of them were just really lucky and unexpected.
Mhm.
And yes, I don't like literally never do Gollux. I literally did this just for the rings.
Mhm.
And then Treasure Hunter.
Yeah.
Then here's the face. I have this one, and then I have a Meso one. And then here's the item.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, you got some good drop gear. That's fine then.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then auto
so
steal, and then I came to the realization that so apparently auto steal doesn't work for summons.
yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. So it turned out that this was entirely useless for me to even roll.
All good.
Yeah, but I mean I rolled this with just Meisters that I got from bosses, so I didn't lose anything.
Mhm.
But yeah, so next steps obviously just the daily grind really. Just getting more levels on symbols, working on my shade. Probably work on my Shadower next because I just have so many like characters at level 220
Uh-huh.
that I haven't even bothered funding until
I
I
mean, you don't got
realized
like nodes
it'd
and
be
stuff.
stupid for me to not do it.
Yeah. No, you definitely
Yeah,
should
I
get
am
on that.
actually starting to save up a lot more nodes. Next month's node stones are definitely going to this character. And I'm working on a Wild Hunter. That's the one that I put
What the
this
hell?
month's node
Why
stones
why
into.
are you Okay, now you're griefing yourself. Okay.
Nah,
Now
dude,
you're
nah.
griefing yourself. Golux,
Nah,
like
bro.
none of that shit matters, bro. Wild Hunter
Damn,
boss
class
meal?
grief?
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Damn, dude. I didn't know class was also grief.
Bro, only Wild Hunters grieve. Not
Uh,
class, just this one in particular.
But yeah, this one is already doing 4 door. I think it's 10k stat now.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
At least you got a good hair.
Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, resistance cash inventory, so I've got hella shit that I can throw on
Oh,
this.
that's true. Yeah, good point.
Yeah. The DA is the one that, man, I want to get all of my boss mules eventually to the point where my DA is. where it can clear all the way up to E Lucid within 25 minutes.
That's some pretty
After I
fat
started using
funding.
my DA as a boss mule, I just couldn't. I can't go back anymore, dude. It feels so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it definitely does feel good, but like that's some fat funding, bro. All the way
No,
to
it definitely
Elucid.
is. That's more of a long-term goal for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark Knight's also sub 30 minutes for up to slime.
Mhm.
The shade is really just gonna be like incremental. It's so I did like try it out just to see like where I'm at so far, and I was already
Mhm.
able to clear 4 door with literally level 1 nodes and shit. And I was like, wow, this class is actually way stronger than I used to think, even after all those nerfs that happened.
Mhm.
It was like a 10-minute 4 door. So yeah, I'm gonna be pushing this one further so that I can actually fit Lomian into 30 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds good then. All good. 30
Um,
minute boss clear times, that's the goal, so that's good then.
yeah, and then definitely Corsair. Corsair, I just want to fund, like this one specifically, because I have Dark Totems on it, and I feel like I mean, it'd be a
Mhm.
waste just to have a character holding onto those. Probably Blaster, mainly because it does have like decently leveled nodes.
And it shares
And
cash,
also it
so.
just wouldn't be that much training really.
Mhm.
But yeah, so those are the next like things that I really want to do, pretty
Yeah,
much.
no, I think it's a good plan to start working on your boss moves now. Your Legion's good. Your main's already 260, so you could like start grinding in Grandest. Like you're not really missing out too many on sack symbols. And then
Yeah.
I think you just gotta secure your income now. You have really good drop gear, so it's just a grind now. Like literally, just grind out your boss meals, and then you'll be in like a super good position.
Yeah, for sure.
A little
I
bit.
mean, I'm even doing Black Mage practice at the moment, so I've
Oh
got
wow,
that
okay.
on too.
You found a party, or are they just like teaching you?
Oh yeah, I found a party and everything.
Oh, okay, so like an actual
Hopefully,
party.
let's
Okay.
hope. Inshallah, February will be the clear.
True, true. Okay. Nah, BM's free, and you got fat support, so you could probably do
Oh
decent
yeah,
damage before as well.
but oh my god, party shields feel so weak in BM. Every single boss up to BM is just so free with party shield, and then you hit BM and nothing is blocked.
Yeah,
It's
cause
only P1 and
it's
it's
not even
just the
about the
dashes and
damage.
that's it.
Wait, does the blue aura remove curse or what? Didn't they change that with BAM? Where you
Nah,
could cleanse
unfortunately.
others' debuffs or something?
I wish it was like that, but no.
I
One thing
see.
that's really nice is that if you use Draining Aura, which is what I usually hold, like just keep
Mhm.
throughout the boss fights, it's literally like you are the big, like the large healing fam.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Because
they could all run
it
damage.
basically full heals you every 5 seconds, and it
Mhm.
goes through the black the black curse.
Your what's it called? Union aura. What's the cooldown of that?
It's 100 seconds
Aura
and 40
size. I see.
seconds.
Okay. Okay. That's all the auras in one, right? So it's like the
Yeah,
burst.
that's everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so most battle mages you pretty much you want to try. It's a little bit difficult with server lag obviously, but you want to try and fit 2 of these in a single cycle of Abyssal Lightning. Because unfortunately this is still 200.
Mhm. I think are they changing that shit all to 180?
Nah, dude, they didn't touch battle mages cooldowns whatsoever.
What the hell? L.
It's so stupid.
That's crazy. You ever consider doing Oz at some point?
I actually do want to start doing Oz. Uh, because I really want a reflective ring for Whale and Pino,
Mhm.
but also for weapon jump, because weapon jump is pretty damn good on battle
Yeah, it
mage.
is. It is. One of my guildie Saeem, he has I know he uses like weapon jump for his burst instead of roar, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know why, but I think he does do that.
yeah. It's so obviously roar is still definitely good on battle mage, but it's really just weapon jump and totaling
Wait, why
that are
though?
like the ones that you really want them.
Why wouldn't you use
I
roar?
Well, no, you still do want to use roar, but it's not like a top priority thing.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon jump is I don't remember the exact reason why weapon jump is best, but it's just easier to fit into your rotation, and also it's just it's something about like the damage that it gives you compared to Roar 4 is so close that you're actually better off trying your best to get a weapon jump before a roar.
Mm-hmm. And
Also,
I think part of it was
it's not
the
even the mobility
TPing.
either. Nah, because we don't telecast anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not even an issue, especially now that it's so much easier to keep two altars up at 100% uptime. You don't need to move to use Dark Shock for
Mm-hmm.
the Dark Brands anymore.
Damn. Okay. But yeah, I
Uh,
was low prio
yeah,
though. Low prio, but it would definitely give you a ton of
definitely low
damage.
prio for like my level, but I do want to start doing it just learning, because I've literally never done it before. So at the very least, if I can just get the basics down, that'd be good.
You haven't soloed Lucid yet, right?
No, I'm only soloing up to H Lumion so far. I
Okay.
do want to try Lucid, but I want to get a little bit more damage, just to
Yeah,
be
no,
sure.
I think you do need more damage. Lucid wall is pretty high with no Ozring.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so far my burst on a reduction dummy is at 5T, so
Mm.
it's not like I'm not super far away from it, but I am. I mean, I definitely do have a way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, it's really just boss mules now, just increasing my weekly income and all of that stuff.
Yeah. No, I got you. That makes sense. Have you had any fams by any chance or no?
Dude, my luck with fams is horrendous.
Yeah, I mean that's most people.
I've been trying for so long. I think I'm up to 150 right now. Epic fams and still no large item.
Damn. Okay, that's super unlucky.
Yeah. And then I got this auto steal, but that's especially just bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do have I mean I have a large meso. I guess that'll be nice for Cernium since I can't do any training with drop gear yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then bossing wise, I have 130 IAD fam. God, I have so many large HP fams.
Yeah, it's usually what people get. People like usually have
Yeah.
like double line healings before like
Oh yeah.
boss.
I do have this one, which it's not bad by any means, but
Mm-hmm.
obviously it's, you know, this is probably the first one to be replaced, and I usually swap this one out for my other healing fam if I need it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, I've got this large HP, and then I've also got the large MP, but obviously large MP is just not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, fems are looking rough, but that's usually how it is. You're still only 260, so it is what it is. You could probably just, I don't know, it's tough. It's tough with fams because I'd still recommend just going level as much as you can. You don't need boss fams to do much, to do everything.
Yeah.
I would rather just go guarantee your lib as fast as possible, and as easy as possible. But
For sure.
yeah. Um, you could alternatively, since you are like you already have a BM party and you don't necessarily need to do damage, you could keep training in limb if you want. That way you could keep getting fams and you still have your BM party guaranteed that way. So like that's an option if that's something you're open to.
Oh yeah, I usually do 2 WAPs a day. Today I was feeling really lazy. I usually do like 1 WAP in Cernium and then 1 WAP full item drop in Limina.
Oh, okay. I mean that's a good balance to be honest with you. There you go.
Yeah. And I mean I'm if I am like doing a full WAP with like max item, I usually get somewhere between 350, 480 fams. It's all over the place, but it's decently high for obviously off totem rates now.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. Apparently it's every hour or hour and a half you get a unique fam or some shit nowadays.
Yeah, give or take. Obviously it depends on your luck with actually tearing up the epic to unique.
Yeah.
I've had some pretty unlucky ones where I had to like do 7 attempts for epic to unique and it just didn't go.
Oh yeah, dude. I failed that shit like over 10 times before, I'm pretty sure. Like in a row. Kind of
Yeah,
cursed.
it's so painful. It's
Yeah.
so painful to see
You
it
just
say
lose
it didn't rank up.
75 every time.
Yeah, I'm just for the time being, I just want to start stocking them up, so I can do like a really big session because I do still have a lot of fams to rank up. As you can
Mm-hmm.
see, I've just got a bunch of level 5s. But yeah, I think for the time being, like my top priority is definitely getting a large item, just for that extra 50% item drop. Um, especially with the event buffs, I don't really need. Obviously, it's very nice if I could possibly get like a boss damage fam or something, but I'd much rather have the large item drop fam out of the way and then I just can focus everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. That's what you're supposed to do. Just go spam epics till you hit large drop and then go for the unique. So I mean it's just
Yeah,
one of those things that'll happen eventually. It's just whatever. As long as you keep grinding.
exactly. And I mean, I'm still killing two birds with one stone if I do that, because
Mm-hmm.
whatever epic fams that don't hit, I can just save them for unique tier ups.
Yeah.
Uh, trying to think of what else I should probably show you. Um, I have been actually doing a little bit of dojo here and there. I haven't been doing it for a little while though, but definitely one of my goals for dojo is like minimum floor 55, which I think I probably could hit now, or maybe just with a little bit more
Uh,
stat.
you're probably pretty close. Yeah, you're probably pretty close to 55, 55F.
Yeah, and also just optimizations.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure. Well, dojo's like a lot of it is Oz rings, and yeah, if you could do like 58, 59 ish, you could live like easy, no problem. So.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Oz rings was for sure make the probably the biggest difference out of anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've done like the whole like cool the TP timer like you just wait before you go into the next room.
Yeah, no, that's like standard dojo tech. Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta wait for your
Yeah.
cooldowns.
It definitely did help me like develop an internal timer for like when my skills will go off cooldown and all, which was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to think about them most of the time anymore.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. It's really important.
Long term, I would definitely love to finally hit floor 60. I feel like
It's really
that'd be
not that hard, to be honest with you. Like, I think once you got the ball rolling, like maybe you hit a fam and like some more 21s, like that shit's free, bruh.
oh for sure. I mean, dojo in general isn't really hard once you have like the fundamentals down for how you're supposed to go about it, and once you actually like start learning where the bosses will spawn, it can shave off full seconds off of your runs.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the boss spawn is a bit RNG, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's like that one ice boss in one of the much earlier floors who has like a way higher likelihood of spawning on the far left than any of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I used to always make the mistake of like going all the way to the far right because that's where the majority of the bosses would spawn for me at least.
Yeah.
And it would just it like added an entire 4 seconds. And then once I finally got that down, I actually managed to hit like reach floor 52. But obviously I just didn't have the time or damage for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's whatever. Dojo's just, it's like irrelevant, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just more of a like self-reassurance kind of deal. Cause it's definitely a little bit of hands. Obviously, it's mostly your own funding and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Oh, another one of my goals is also just trying to get faster times on H Lomian. Right now, my best time on Hard Lotus is 12 minutes, which I'm super happy about. But holy, wow, those mechanics are such a pain when you don't have any iframes.
Uh, I mean, you have your shield, right? In
Yeah,
Lotus,
you
your
have
shield
Party
just
Shield,
makes.
but it's just the fact that it's not like as high enough uptime
Uh-huh.
means that whenever it is on cooldown, it's just because even E form really doesn't like protect you from much. At least on Battle Mage, because you don't even have much mana anyways.
I see. I mean, that's
Like
just
for
one of those
exploring
things
mages,
where
I'm sure
it's
they can just tank so much more.
yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things you just gotta keep practicing. Like, there's no other way around it.
Yeah, I for right now I've actually been doing like a couple of practice here and there throughout the week, just like trying to learn the timing, especially with my high ping, trying to
Mhm.
time the TP whenever the push happens. And I've hit a couple of them where I can actually like properly use the TP iframe through the push. And then Damien, it's not even like hands diff or anything because obviously Damien is just super easy. It's literally just him being such a damage sponge that his run is always going to be so much longer than Lotus's.
Oh no, of course. Yeah, Damien. I think Damien has more health than Lotus as well. Like, it's always just regardless. Damien's always gonna take longer.
Yeah, I think it's almost 2 times, or maybe even like 2.5 times more than P3 Lotus.
Uh, I don't know how much it is, but yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's more. But Damien's brain
Yeah,
dead. It's brain dead. It's 10 lives. It's the very choreographed. Like, it's the same shit every time.
it's definitely also just the fact that Damien is one of the most class dependent bosses that there is. Like some classes, it's just not doable, even if you do have hands. And then there's those classes, let's say like say for example like Wind Archer, who just is probably the best class to do Damien on because you just have so much damage, even whenever he moves or relocates.
Uh, I get what you're trying to say, but like, no, there's better classes than Wind Archer. But I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, no, the different classes definitely do better than others in Damien for sure. Like, I'll give you an
Yeah.
example. Like, Cannon Master's pretty good in Damien because you could just send a bullet up there whenever he's in the air. That just
Oh,
shreds
for
him and he
sure.
can't even move. Versus like
And DA.
Shadower. Shadower has struggles more in Damien. It's not bad because Shadower's so strong, but like out of all the bosses, Damien's one that like Shadower isn't as good in. But yeah, it's like just one of those things.
Yeah. It's the same thing with DA. You just every time that he goes up and does like Shields or something, you just hover next to him and you let Demon Frenzy do work.
Mhm. I'm looking up the
But
boss HP values right now. Just to double
yeah,
check.
I think it's something like 20. I think it's 26 trill for Damien, or it might be higher than that.
Yeah, Damien has more health by a little bit. Damien has like 38 and Lotus has like well, across both phases I'm saying. Like put together, Damien has like
Okay.
38 and then Lotus has like um Lotus has like 32 total. It's only like
Oh
a
damn,
little
I
bit
was way
difference.
off.
A little bit difference. Which makes
Yeah.
sense cuz when I do Damien and Lotus on my Bowmaster, the clear time isn't that different. Damien's slower, but it's not like 2 times slower. But
I
yeah.
think that's definitely annoying. And I get it, it's like for the experience and all of that stuff, but it's those cutscenes, dude. Sometimes they just last a second too long.
Bro, Akechi
And you're just
cutscenes
like,
last like
let
30
me get to
seconds.
oh my god, dude. Don't even get me started on Akechi. I wish they
Yeah.
added a skip button for that.
Yeah, Akechi cutscenes are actually like so long. Like, that's why I don't mind bursting Akechi. Because by the time I'm in phase 2, my shit's back up.
Yeah, it literally is.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
one of the bosses that I've definitely had the best experience out of any of them was honestly Vihela. Cause you huddle up in the right corner and you party shield and pretty much nothing does damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like the gas doesn't do any damage to you. The skulls do a quarter of the damage that they actually do.
Yeah.
And even her green and purple, they do about half of your HP instead of like 90% or whatever the value is.
No, it's like 40% base value. So it should do less than that.
Is it? Wait, is it
Yeah.
actually 40%? I thought it was so much more than that.
Nah, the reason people think it's more is because they keep moving. Um, how the green and purple hitbox works is it's like a lasting hitbox. Like, let's say you get hit by it in the front of it and then you jump backwards, you can get hit by it again and again, and you'll just die. But if you only get hit by it
Oh,
once, if
so
you
each
take
one
one
of the
tick,
like
it's like
spikes is
40%.
one hit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's interesting. So I guess so it's probably doing like maybe 20% of your HP then.
Yeah. If you only take like one tick, like it shouldn't do that much damage. But people
Yeah.
just like usually run around or something and then they take like multiple ticks and it does like all your health.
Right. It's just weird because a lot of the times it also just shows one number
Mhm.
whenever you actually do take the hit from it. But that could also just be like you overlapping over two spikes, which I feel like is what happens most of the time.
Yeah, I mean you could be taking damage from other sources too, you don't know. Like gas and
Yeah.
skull on the ground or Vihila skull or whatever it is.
Gas is so annoying. I hate how long it lingers.
Mhm. I mean, something that I learned with Vihila is as long as you're just Andrew, thanks for the prime. As long as you're what's it called? Alternating positions every so often, like you're completely fine. Because how
Yeah.
Vihila, literally how all of Vihila's attacks work, is it takes your previous location, literally. Like where you are, she'll set up all the attacks there. But if you just move, then like all of her attacks don't do anything. So as long as you're moving every like I don't know, 5-10 seconds to a different like spot, like you just won't get hit by anything.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the major plus sides of playing a TP class. Is just because of the mobility. Like it's so much more like precise compared to flash jump.
Mhm.
Like especially whenever it comes to her blue scythe attack where she binds you and all of that stuff. Like you just have to up TP instead of like up jump, or like there's some classes where you have to like actually move out completely out of the way, obviously. Um, and it's just that little bit less APM that you have to input in order to dodge it makes such a big difference for Viela.
Yeah, TP's broken for sure. Yeah, TP's
It
actually like
definitely is.
OP. It's like a half iframe.
Yeah. It does suck though because we also got our iframe 4 TP shortened even more. I think it was a little bit before Destiny even happened. Because it used to be a half second iframe and then it got taken down all the way to zero point 0.2 seconds iframe.
Mhm.
So the timing is super tight if you actually are like pulling off like TP immunities for certain mechanics. But if you can pull it off, then you've got hella hands.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Bam has some crazy tech. For sure.
Oh yeah, especially like the up jump double TP. It's such good mobility.
Mhm. Yeah, ever since they gave it up jump, it's been you could pull off some shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm one of the like my favorite recent changes, apart from like finishing blow getting completely reworked, is definitely reducing the delay on battle burst. Because now you actually can do the full combo for mobbing and even for bossing. It's just so much more fluid.
Mhm.
I think that's one of the major things that has saved me in my Lotus runs.
Yeah. No, that's good. I'm happy to hear that for real.
Yeah. And then there's also like obviously everyone knows that Party Shield is really OP, but even on the in the Battle Mage Discord, there's so many things that people that's like not mentioned that Party Shield gives you immunities from.
Mhm.
Like for example, obviously like Purple Lightning, but then you also get full immunity from the trains whenever they come down. They don't do any damage to you.
Nah. Yeah, no, it's free. It's free as shit. Like the party shield's
It's
broken, the
super
TP's
free.
broken. You got E form, like you have hella options. Um
Yeah.
but yeah, no, you just gotta keep up the grind. Like you know what you're doing, you're a smart guy, so like it's like very straightforward from here. Keep up the grind, put your nodes onto boss mules. You probably don't need to really level up what's it called, or to shower that much. It's really strong. Like getting even just one more level of sack. Um Getting one more level of sack will probably give you more damage than maxing out Urda Shower.
Oh, for sure.
So I'd recommend saving your nodes instead of maxing that shit out. Just wait till you get more Sacred Force, and then put them on boss mules, and then you're like good to go.
Yeah, definitely. Apart from that, I really don't have anything else to talk about, really.
All right, I got you, bro. All good. Hopefully, I was able to, give you some reassurance and good luck with your gains. I gotta power through these account reviews. I got a bunch going.
Yeah, I saw there was a couple of account reviews that even got claimed, dude.
Yep.
Anyways, I appreciate your inputs on things.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Thanks for being around for real.
Thank you, dude. Have a good one.
You too. All right.